Hey guys, Evans with Z111 here today, bringing you a video on Operation False Profits, a new operation that was added to Warframe recently, and this operation, well, let's just say this is the first video where I haven't actually done a live commentary for Warframe, because honestly, that's how boring I find the operation. I will still detail it and show you what it's all about and give my thoughts on it in detail, as opposed to just saying I don't like it. But either way, the operation starts with this guy called Nef Anyo popping up, and he's basically a con man. He's like saying to people, hey, if you give me your money, then I'll give you the secrets of the void. And he's, it's complete and utter bollocks. He's just using it to fund this weapons operation. He's creating these war machines called Bursas, basically, which are what you'll be going up against during this operation. The operation involves you getting offerings from a market. You can either get 1k ones, 10k ones, or 100k ones, and they all have different effects, which I'll tell you in a moment. But then you need to equip these offerings, get in a party of people with other offerings, and then go into a corpus mission of level 15 or higher. Now, if you have 4 people with offerings, you have a 100% chance to spawn a Bursa, and if, say, 3 people have offerings, then it's like 90%, if you have 2 people, it's 75%, and if you only have 1 person, then it's about 50%. So ideally, you want all 4 people to have offerings. And then you go on the mission, and then if a Bursa spawns, what you need to do is stun it, and then hack a little panel on the back of it. And then as soon as you do this, you'll start basically giving the Bursa your money, which takes a lot of time. You'll be standing there for a good 10 or so minutes, upon which you need to make sure nobody kills the Bursa, and nothing kills the Bursa. You just need to literally CC the Bursa for about 10 minutes. And you need to make sure none of your allies are using sentinels with weapons. You need to make sure none of them are using explosive weapons, like I was kind of using the Tonkor. Bad idea. None of them are using AoE damage abilities like Rhino Stomp or whatever. You just need to literally stand there, don't die, and keep the Bursa alive whilst you're transitioning funds. Then as soon as it gets to 100%, it will start verifying the funds, and here you have 2 choices. You can either kill it as fast as possible, which means you get a higher score for the mission, because basically you get 100 points, and then for every percentage it goes up, you lose a point. But if you take longer to destroy it in the verifications phase, and it gets to a higher percentage, then you get more credits out of it. Say if you give a 100k offering, when you do this operation, it will give you all of that plus extra back. And if you leave the verification stage to go on for a while, then you get more credits back, supposedly, because I've heard mixed things about that. Sometimes I get like 200k credits back from a 100k offering when it's about 5% in, so it doesn't really make sense there. There seems to be a lot of inconsistency with this event. But either way, the different level offerings, they don't really mean much. Basically, the only reason to pay a higher level offering initially was to get more credits back, because if you pay a 100k offering, you get like, I don't know, 30k credits profit. If you pay 1k offering, then you get like 300 credits profit, so it's not really worth it. But apparently, higher level offerings now give point multipliers, or so I've heard, because for higher level the Bursa, for higher level the score, and having higher level offerings means you get higher level Bursas. But again, it's kind of changed a lot, and it's very inconsistent. Sometimes it just doesn't happen. It could be a bug, it could be intended, so that's one of my reasons for not really liking this operation. It's just kind of inconsistent. Like, sometimes I randomly get level 100 enemies, but then I have a level 5 Bursa that can get one shot by breathing on it. It's really weird. And then also just standing around whilst just spamming CC abilities, it was never too fun for me. So this operation, it really didn't appeal to me. The rewards for it, or at least the incentive for doing it, are at 500 you get a operation badge, which you can equip on your Warframe, but nobody really cares about those. At 1000 points you get the impact mod set, so basically increased impact damage for your rifle, your melee weapon, your secondary weapon, and your shotgun, which are definitely worth getting, because I remember for the slash mods like Buzzkilled and Fanged Fulisade, you can sell those for about 500 platinum. So yeah, definitely get these impact mods. They will be worth a lot. They may not be now, so hold on to them until the price goes up, but get them. They're definitely worth price. And then finally you get a Quanta Vandal, which comes with its own slot and catalyst. So yeah, 1,500 points. It will take you a while. That'll take roughly 10 runs, which means about 1 million credits if you're doing the most or the highest offering. But bear in mind, you will get those credits back if you succeed the mission. If you fail, you lose the credits. So that's the risk with running a 100k offering. But then you get the Quanta Vandal. Vandal weapons, very rare, probably won't be able to obtain this again, once in a lifetime opportunity. For the Quanta though, Quanta, a lot of people do like the Quanta. I don't really like the Quanta. It's an alright weapon, it's just not one of my favourite. So I'd say definitely do it for the Quanta Vandal and the impact damage mods. But yeah, don't expect to enjoy it. Just kind of go onto the recruiting channel, look for groups willing to do it, and then cheese it. Don't really enjoy the event. Oh no, I'm not telling you not to enjoy the event. If it's your thing, then do. But in my eyes, having fun with an event isn't standing there spamming CC for about 10 minutes, making sure that nobody fucks up or the game doesn't bug out, which it has quite a few times. So, my opinion on this is, yeah, I think they could have done something more dynamic with the event. I like the idea, and the new enemies are actually kind of cool. They're really difficult, the Bursas. They come in lots of different varieties, like the one that blocks off routes with lasers. And I kind of hope and I kind of don't hope that they get introduced to the main game. I hope this event is a way of introducing these new enemies, because they're interesting. They're assault robots. They're like mini-bosses, essentially. And if one of them popped in during a mission, it would really spice it up, a bit like the Syndicate bounty hunters, or whatever you want to call them. But the Bursas are really difficult, and they have missiles, and they're very damaging, and they can be a bit of a pain. So maybe this operation is to introduce them. If it is, that's cool. It also comes with some cool rewards. But yeah, it's a good waypoint between update 16 and 17, and it's good that they're adding events like this. I mean, it's completely free. We're not having to pay for this event. It's not obstructing our gameplay. It's completely optional. So I shouldn't slate it as much as I do. It's a good operation. It's good that they're doing that. It's just, I think they could have made it more fun, to be honest. And that's my video on Operation False Prophet. I think the best thing about this operation is false prophet, like profit and profit, because he's trying to make money. Yeah, it's pretty funny, isn't it? Oh yeah, that's my video on Operation False Prophet. Let me know your thoughts on Operation False Prophet. Let me know your tactics and strategies. If you come up with anything cool that isn't literally spam Bastille and snow globes and all the kind of CC you have. If you come up with any cool tactics, let me know. I think that'd be kind of interesting. And yeah, I'll have the results to my giveaway going up in a couple of days, so keep an eye out for that. And good luck to whoever's entered, and I hope you win. I know you're going to win. I hope if you're watching this and you want it, and you win. But not all of you. Going on a bit of a tangent here.